Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we got some rather important news. You see, the Warriors of Chaos are going to go into pre-order next week. Well, you might be thinking, why is this big news? Well, it's because they were only recently shown. Keep in mind that the Dwarfs themselves have only recently been released, meaning that my speculation a few weeks ago was correct. They are going to increase the release cadence. This would be after the 2 weeks post pre-order, only a month and a half, which is very fast considering that the other factions have been releasing every 3 months. This means that there's a potential for us to see as much of the factions that are still currently missing throughout the rest of this year. Maybe we might even get all 9 core factions by the end of January 2025, which would be the 1-year anniversary of Warhammer the Old World. But there's a few things to talk about, so let's jump right in. The first thing that you would have been seeing already is that we are getting an Arcane Journal with 2 armies, so hopefully it won't be too long until we start getting some info drops on that. The battalion box, which I expect to be the same price as all the others, £110, is coming out. That's 32 Warriors of Chaos, 10 Chaos Knights, and 2 Chariots. From what I've been seeing in terms of just, going on the Old World Builder, you can pretty much get 900 points out of one box. That's absolutely insane, and I mean, it's all good units. Warriors of Chaos, remember, they come with additional hand weapons or a shield. You have to buy upgrades on the side. You've also got the Chariots, which are very useful, and the Knights are pretty damn good as they stand too. Chaos cards and Chaos dice are going to be coming out, the same as per usual. I might pick up a set of the dice, to be honest, because they're kind of cool. I really enjoy the Dwarf ones. There are, 36 cards, so it's just the usual stuff. Magic equipment, enchanted stuff, and magical items and so on, and the spell laws for the Gifts of Chaos. If you don't want the battalion box, you can also pick up a box of Chaos Warriors, which is, again, 32 warriors. That's absolutely amazing. I have need for 2 more boxes for a very silly idea, which you guys will be seeing in the video later down the line. So yeah, this is great. I think that's awesome. They couldn't stop. They had to release the units alongside it. It sucks that you can't get the Chariots just yet, and obviously the Knights, but yeah, that's wave 2, and we already know that already. Okay, upgrades. This is the one that I was curious about because the image didn't really lead to a lot of context. It's either a set of 10 halberds or a set of 10 great weapons. Keep in mind that these are metal upgrades and therefore your Chaos Warriors, but because the image itself shows 5 and 5, I thought they were just going to do like that. But no, it's good to see that we're going to get a set of 10 or a set of 10 for those of you who, like me, want to build up a few Chaos Warriors of Nurgle, and yeah, you just want a few great weapons, right? Chosen and Chosen Command are a thing, so they're going to be 2 different packs. The good thing here, though, is that you're going to get 2 standard Chosen with your command set, it seems. So it's 5 and 5, which is much better than, what's happened with the Knights, where it's just 3 or 3 and stuff like that. I'm happy about this. I still wish that we would have had an updated version. Yes, I know the Age of Sigmar version exists, but it's about time that we had Chosen with other weapon options, Not just halberds. Well, these ones are great weapons, actually, but you know what I mean. A bunch of returning Chaos Warrior characters are coming back, so obviously it's the guy who's been used in Age of Sigmar a lot. We've got the Chaos Sorcerer, the mounted version too. Remember that the mounted version, the flying one I mean, can either be a Sorcerer or a Chaos Lord. We do have the Demonic Steed. It's a classic, the very old school, oh my god, Chaos Sorcerer there. You can see with a helmet and so on, which is like a bone. I kind of like him coming back. It's just really, really old. Wow. And then obviously a Chaos Lord, which has got multiple weapons. It's not Crom. I know some people think it's Crom. Just the models were very similar. Alright, so we do have some big monsters coming back, and obviously the Dragon Ogres are a thing. They're a group of 3. That's fine. There is the Chimera once again, the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, which by the way has been retooled to Forge World Resin. We're aware of that. It does seem, obviously, that this image represents what you're going to get. So Skin Wolves are going to be coming in groups of 3, which is pretty damn good. We've got, the gigantic Chaos Spawn in the middle. I know a lot of people are quite hyped up for that model. Chaos Trolls are coming in the back of 3, which is pretty damn good. We got the Ogres there, the Chaos Ogres. Here's a hot take, guys, just in case you might not like these models. I know, because obviously they are fairly old. They're from 5th edition. You can easily buy a pack of Ogres, which are currently used by Age of Sigmar, which are the old Warhammer Fantasy ones. Chaosify them a little bit, and there you go. It'll probably come out cheaper for you too, and you can probably get a few different weapon options. Obviously, the Hell Cannon's there too, which is a big thing, because a lot of people have been missing the Hell Cannon. I have one up and running, fully painted. I would like to get another one. It has been retooled into resin, I do believe, which is probably going to be better. Yes, it has been retooled into resin, because the metal one is ball ache. So, yeah. And alongside that, there's a bunch of dwarf made-to-order stuff. So there's a bunch of characters that you'll be able to pick up. Queen Helga over there, which has been renamed. A bunch of Slayers. This is stuff that I'm going to be picking up because I've been working on my dwarfs quite heavily recently. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is pretty damn good. There's a lot. There's a lot coming. This is going to go on pre-order on Saturday, the 31st. So that's next week. Obviously, keep in mind, too, that there is going to be more Warhammer news for Warhammer the Old World coming out on Wednesday the 28th or Thursday the 29th if you're in Europe, because there's going to be the Nova Open, which means that we're going to get some Old World news. It's been confirmed. It's going to be like one of these roadmap shows, but I very much doubt that we're going to see a roadmap because they're going to be covering that for 40k and all the other stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped up. It looks like we're going to get a lot more Old World news coming up more often, and I cannot wait. God damn it, I really want more Old World news. We just had some, but I want more. But yeah, I'm going to go back. I have been enjoying a little bit of WoW during a small break this week, because obviously we do have the War Within coming out. I've been playing with the early access stuff, and you've got some cool Old World videos coming out next week. Don't you worry, I've got some really fun stuff planned. With all that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. If you want to pop by, I'll be going live on Twitch in a little bit to play a little bit of WoW too. See you guys.